Hi, I am Kyle. I've chosen Chris Hadfield as my present famous Canadian. I've chosen Chris Hadfield because he has an interesting career. He was the commander of the ISS International Space Station. Let me tell you more. Hadfield was born in August 29th, 1959. He is 55 years old now. He's turning 56 this year, and his birthday is 2 days away from mine. He graduated high school in 1977. He joined the Canadian Armed Forces in 1982, graduated mechanical engineering Royal Military College 1982. I actually visit the Kennedy Space Center where we saw the SpaceX rocket launch. Just by accident, it was turned to be the same day we were visiting. It was very cool. While at the Kennedy Space Center, Chris Hadfield was a NASA Chief Commander, the voice of mission control to be an astronaut in space for 25 space shuttle missions. In 2001, Chris served a mission specialist on the space shuttle Atlantis and became the first Canadian to operate the Canadian-made Canadarm in orbit, and the only Canadian to ever board the Russian Space Center Mir. Chris made 2 spacewalks in this trip. He spent a total of almost 15 hours in space, making him the first Canadian leaving the space station and floating freely in space. In those hours of the spacewalk, he traveled around the Earth in 10 times. From 2003 to 2006, Chris Hadfield was the chief of robotics for NASA. From 2006 to 2008, he was the chief of operating for the International Space Station. From 2008 to 2009, he trained a backup astronaut on the Expedition 21 missions. In 2010, he was the commander of Nemo 14 Aquarium in an underwater laboratory. Chris worked on underwater for 14 days. In 2010, NASA announced Chris Hadfield would become the first commander of the ISS, leading expansion 35, which left Earth on December the 29th, 2012. Chris was in orbit in space for 5 months. During this time, he did make websites down to Earth, especially to schools, where he answered questions and taught kids about life in space. He even sang a song while he was in space with the BareNaked ladies on Earth. It was very cool. On May the 14th, 2013, he transferred the collision of the space station to pulverize the Voku and headed home to Earth. Chris is now retrieved and living back on the planet with his wife. He knows technology. He got really good marks in school. He made it all the way up there in space. He wanted to be an astronaut. And what he did in space was made YouTube videos to post online and show people what is it like in space. And there's videos of sleeping in space, brushing his teeth, which he had to swallow the toothpaste and stuff like that. And yeah, as well as you have to drink in space. You have to eat. And like, he doesn't get fresh apples like we do. Before he gotten down to Earth, he told the viewers what he wanted to eat. So he said once he got on the planet Earth, he wanted to smell baked bread, and he wanted to eat pizza. The smell of the crust and all that stuff, it's just yummy. He inspired me a lot. If you're watching this video, Chris Hadfield, I'm glad you became a spaceman. He made videos for you and me to watch and learn what happens in space and what it looks like. I'm gonna leave you links on the videos we saw. Congratulations and many thanks, Chris. You are an inspiration to me. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you enjoyed.